Okay, so good evening. I'm very happy to see you here. Thank you for being here and supporting us in the Science Slam. I suppose that you are all here to learn about some cool scientific stuff. So I will just serve you a bedtime story. Is it okay with you? Yeah, okay, perfect. So just relax, grab your beer, and let's start. So, once upon a time, all life on Earth was unicellular. Like single cells enjoying their single lives. But suddenly, around 2 billion years ago, life started to stick together and become complex. So, in my language, this is called transition to multicellularity. Wow. And my dream, actually, is to understand how and why multicellular organisms emerged from unicellular forms of life and actually reconstruct the genetic profile of our last common unicellular ancestor. So maybe you would be surprised if I would tell to you that we have more in common with these guys than with these. Are you surprised? Yeah? Okay, thank you. So I was also. In this tree, we are animals, and we are in the purple stuff. Plants are there in the green part. And very, very next to us are our unicellular siblings, the organisms that I just shown you. And actually, it's my mates to study this transition. So what I do in my everyday life, in my normal lab conditions, is that I extract the DNA from these unicellular organisms. I put it to this fancy machine that is called a sequencer, and then I acquired some data that at the best look like this. So what I'm doing is that I'm comparing the genomes of our unicellular relatives with the ones of us, let's say, and what these genomes have in common means that the features were present in our unicellular ancestor, and what not means that there are novelties of multicellular life. Too much science. Okay, so let's move back to our story. So if I'm cool and single, why do I want to be so closely engaged with other things like me? Okay, so being multicellular permits you to be bigger. And if you're bigger, practically means that you can have more options for dinner and at the same time, less probabilities to be the dinner for somebody else. In addition, you are protected inside from the outside hostile environment. And in some rare cases, you can regenerate yourself. That means that you can just cut a part of you, and that grows back like in these lizards. Don't try this at home. We don't function like that. Don't cut your something. So when we talk about multicellularity, you could imagine something like the Industrial Revolution. So if we are more, we can just divide the tasks. One is eating. The other one is reproducing. Some are fighters, and so on. And in order to achieve this, we just need to communicate with the cells right behind us, or beside us, sorry, and to be closely attached, okay? Oh, spoiler. So, multicellular life emerged and everything, and they lived happily ever after? No. Every bedtime story that respects itself, like mine, has to have a villain. And in our case, the villains are cheater cells that, although they grew up in a system that gave all the love and affection that they had to give them, they try to attack the system. So imagine in your body a cell that is trying to compete the other cells for survival. Wait, this actually, it is called cancer. So To finish my presentation, if we could find how multicellularity works, apart from the fact that we would be nominated probably a Nobel Prize, that is cool, we could just win or fight back the galactic empire cancer, and may the force be with us.
May the force be with us.
Thank you very much.
Konstantina Mitsi, your applause. Yeah, enjoy your applause, right?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Is there any question you want to ask about multicellular organisms? Is
Or
that right?
Star Wars, maybe.
Any question?
No?
So, can it also happen for larger organisms that they say again, okay, we I don't know, build a larger organism, like I don't know, can two lizards melt together and be a bigger thing?
As far as I know, no, because actually we are reproductive machines. All that you see is useless. It's only your sperm that counts. So we have found another way to reproduct, you know, just unicellularly.
Okay.
So merging people like, no.
So, okay. Well, that was very nice words. I had never heard such nice words from a lady. So, guys in the room, your sperm is something really worthy. Yeah?
Present your sperm!
Make some noise again for Konstantina Mitsi. Sorry.